90.3 WMSC, Upper Montclair. You wanna know what's going on with me? You wanna know I'm doing better since I had to leave.
Courage. I learned it from my adoptive mom.
Hold my hand?
You hold my hand. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Whether you're a bear, a fox, otter, or a wolf, WMSC's got you covered.
Good morning. You are listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is the Tuesday Summer Morning Buzz. It is August 4th at 9:04 a.m. and we are live, and I am not alone today. I am joined by no other than Jonathan Kaplan. Hello, Jonathan. Good morning.
Good morning, Elian. How are you doing?
I am good. A bit tired, but I'm doing good. I'm ready to start school. I'm ready for this semester to start already.
Yeah.
I am tired of just being home and working.
Yeah.
But let's get on with our newscast for today.
With me.
With Jonathan.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jonathan Kaplan, and this is WMSC News. For our top story, today is primary day in Michigan, and the results of the Democratic Senate race may show where the party is headed nationally. Progressive candidate Abdul El Sayed is running against incumbent, I believe it's Haley Stevens. Many eyes are watching this race due to Michigan being a key swing state. In local news, Montclair Township Manager Stephen Marks has cut 6 positions in the local government due to cost-cutting measures. One of those positions was that of his deputy township manager, Brian Scantleberry. Marks says he doesn't plan to fill any of the positions in the near future. In New Jersey news, a migrant who was being detained by ICE in Delaney Hall in Newark died due to an apparent medical emergency over the weekend. ICE says the official cause of death of the man, who is named Edwin Lopez Cornejo, is pending. Governor Mikey Sherrill said that she was, quote, deeply disturbed by his death. Take a quick look at your sports. New York Yankees lost to the St. Louis Cardinals 13-7 last night. Taking a look at your traffic, we are seeing delays on Route 21 southbound to the ramp to Route 3. That's in Clifton. And taking a quick look outside for your weather, it is currently 71 degrees with clear skies, sunny skies. We are expecting mostly clear skies throughout the day. Today's high is 87 degrees. Overnight, we remained mostly clear with a low of 64 degrees. And tomorrow, you can expect thunderstorms in the afternoon and a high of 81 degrees. I'm Jonathan Kaplan with WMSC News. Back to you, Elian.
All right, thank you so much. The weather has just been annoying. I'm not a fan of rain, and it's been raining a lot. But
yeah, it's supposed to rain a lot this week.
Yeah, and I think going into next week too. But I do prefer that it rains now rather than when we're in school.
Yeah.
So
because when you're walking on campus, you have to be somewhere
Yeah, the rain's
It's more
annoying.
annoying. Yeah.
Especially in like the fall where it's not too cold, not too hot. You can't wear a rain jacket because then it's
Mm-hmm.
really hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we keep talking about school, so let's talk about this new school year. Important announcement for Montclair State University students. Your tuition bill is now live. The due date for the fall 2026 bill is Monday, August 10th. This bill reflects your current tuition, fees, and housing if applicable as of this date. Payment plans are available. There are also health insurance waivers now available, and these are due on September 14th. So, if you are a student who has health insurance and do not need the health insurance provided by the university, you are able to waive it if it meets their standards. You can make payments on your Nest accounts, and of course, if you have any questions or concerns, you may contact the Red Hawk Central located in Susan Cole Hall. All right.
Yeah.
Tuition um tuition came out.
Yeah.
Tuition 100% went up. Got a very negative reaction from students. So
Yeah.
what are your thoughts about tuition?
It's it's it is what it is. I feel like does it usually go up? It feels like that's
With
uh
my time here, it's gone up every year.
yeah. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's pricing people out. Uh yeah.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. The same day, actually, that the tuition bill went live, they announced their new designs for the science building, which caused even more of a reaction.
Oh dear.
I would say it was appropriate, but it did cause a reaction. We actually did talk about the new science building last week on Buzz.
Hmm.
And I will say the building looks really, really cool. Have you been able to see the building?
I have seen the concept art, and I know they started. I think they've started construction. Is that correct?
I don't know. I haven't been near Blanton right
Oh,
now.
okay, okay. Maybe I'll check it out tomorrow when I'm on campus. But um, I did see the concept art they released. Was it last week? I guess it was.
I saw
Or
it last
two.
week, and we talked
Yeah.
about it last week.
Or 2 weeks ago. I forget exactly. Time is very interesting. But I did see it. I was able to see it. Um, it looks interesting. It looks modern, which is, I would say, a bit of a departure from what you usually expect here at Montclair. Just because there's a certain architectural style that most of the buildings, not all of them, but most of the buildings tend to go with, and the new science building looks like it's a huge departure from that. But I also noted on Wednesday that that area you kind of don't see that specific style much. You could maybe see like Car Park has it in the distance, but the immediate buildings in that area, Blanton, uh, Bone, the Student Center, don't really have it. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and it's a really good point because I'm looking at the designs, concept designs once again, and it looks extremely out of place, especially next to Blanton Hall.
Hmm.
And
I mean,
then
Blanton also looks kind of out of place, if we're being honest.
no, but I've gotten used to seeing Blanton Hall
I
there.
mean, yeah, yeah, but if you're
But
new, like,
but compared to this new modern building, it looks
hmm,
very out of place.
yeah, um,
But
yeah,
yeah, let's hope
yeah,
that this is possibly the last year that Montclair State decides to raise our tuition once again. I think everything went up. I think the health insurance went up. I think tuition definitely went up. I think
yeah.
housing went up, correct me if
Housing
I'm
went
wrong.
up.
The fees
Yeah,
that we paid go. I think the SGA fee went from 55 to 56. So thanks SGA. It was a dollar at least. It was a dollar.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, those are our tuition. Like I said earlier, tuition is now live, and if you are going to pay by the due date is Monday, August 10th. Continuing to talk about the university, let's go to maybe some more positive news. Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah, so on August 3rd, which was yesterday, users may have noticed that a new interface to the Montclair State University website was launched. The website has been rebranded into montclair.edu for university information, including academics, admission and aid, campus life, student success, all that fun stuff, and about prosperative. I'm saying
And
that
for
right.
prospective students.
Perspective. Thank you. Prospective students and parents. This site may be meant just for you. Students, alumni, faculty uh, inside Montclair is for you. Here you can find information on your college and school, learning and career resources, campus life, recreation, uh, health, safety, wellness, community resources, all the fun stuff that was on the old website. It's all on the new interface. I
Yeah.
looked at it right before the show. It looks nice. I will say. Uh,
Yeah,
um.
it has definitely a nice, more clean looking design than our
Mhm.
previous websites. And I think for especially the Montclair EDU, I think it's a good tool just to have um two separate websites, if you will,
Yeah.
for the prospective students and maybe parents, and then just one inside Montclair website for students
Inside Montclair. Yeah.
who can
Okay.
then just find all the information without having to scramble across the Montclair EDU website.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how often it happened to you, but there was always links that would take us to that website that just didn't exist anymore. And
Mhm.
the website was a mess.
Yeah. No. Definitely. Yeah. It's. I just noticed. Yeah. It's separated for perspective. Okay. That's interesting.
hmm And
Um.
then inside for Montclair also has like the the colleges and
Yeah.
schools of the university. So now if you're a student, for us it would be College of Communication and Media.
Yeah.
You can now go and see all of the information about the school,
Mhm.
which even if you're not a current student, I think being a prospective student, you're trying to
Yeah.
come into the university and seeing that website or that page is really good because I remember when I applied back in 2023, 24 to come
Mhm.
in for sports communications, there wasn't much information on the major, but now looking at the website, it offers a bunch of new information. There's clearly outlined tracks that you can kind of follow. So I think it's a
Yeah.
very well done website.
Mhm. Yeah. It seems easy enough to navigate. I'm looking through it now, looking at CCOM stuff. I like how they have the NJPBS thing, like front and center, when you click on CCOM. Uh,
Yeah. But yeah, it's hopefully gonna be a very good and accessible tool for students on campus,
yeah.
and I'm excited for it. Talking about NJPBS, let's move on a little from this website. Have you seen on campus that they have now built like, oh wait, I don't know if I should say this. Never mind. But
Okay.
how much space do you think NJPBS is gonna take up of campus? Because I'm assuming that we're all gonna be really cramped into the building now. What do you think?
Um. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some signage. I'm sure I can talk about that. There's signage in CCOM with the NJPBS logo. Uh, but um, besides that, like we'll have to wait and see. Uh, I just got like a notification. Apparently, the News Lab class that I'm registered for
Mm-hmm.
uh apparently got moved. Although I did apparently it got moved, but I only saw that from a third party website, the Corsical website or app rather. I should probably double check that before I go. Let me check Nest
No,
to
yeah,
make
but
sure that's like accurate and it's not giving me inaccurate information or it's not a glitch or something. But that might be a sign of things
yeah, we haven't received
if it's
much
true.
information on how like NJPBS is gonna operate while students are in the building. But
Yeah.
hopefully within the next few weeks we'll get some more information on how we're going to kind of coexist in this building that's getting more and more like cramped by the day. We have our studios and control rooms. They're all great. But we added Dreamscape. Do you know what Dreamscape is?
I know where it is. I don't really know much about what it's supposed to be, but I know where it is.
It's in
It's
that
in.
bridge between kind of like the College of Communication
Yeah,
and Life
yeah.
Hall. It's that bridge right there.
But like what does it do?
It's apparently virtual reality room
Okay.
so that students can learn through it. I think
Okay.
it's something meant to
Uh,
do with VR.
yeah,
But
okay, so I'm looking at my Nest now, and yeah, it says it's a different room for News Lab than the News Lab. um, so that's interesting. That's very interesting.
yeah,
And
I
I
noticed.
wonder. I didn't connect the dots earlier, but I wonder if they might be taking over that space for
I
PBS.
noticed with I'm taking Red Hawk Sports Network, which in my eyes is like the sports com equivalent of NewsLab.
Yeah, I would say so too.
And I saw one of my classrooms was School of Business.
Oh
So
dear.
we'll have to see. I that's
For Red Hawk Sports Network?
when I registered way back when in like when did we register? March, April?
March something. It was probably March.
In
It
March,
was one of those months.
yeah, in way back when in the spring semester, I registered for the class and I know for a fact it said School of Business. One of because it's two professors. One of the
Hmm.
professors was in School of Business. Now they do co-teach that class, so they might just use the one class in Moorhead that the other teacher
Hmm.
has. But we'll have to see. It'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think that
Interest.
one was affected by PBS because that was way back in
Yeah, that
March.
was before. I mean, I think there was murmurs about it happening, but it hadn't happened yet at that point.
Hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing stuff back then. I don't know.
I actually never heard anything. It was a complete surprise to me. And like the website, hopefully it's used to benefit the students here who are studying journalism.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I was wondering. I haven't heard anything about like opportunities with the NJPBS for university students or CCOM students. I feel like that would be an obvious thing to like
hmm
try to market. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anything about that.
I think in the next few weeks, as the semester gets closer, we definitely should be getting some sort of communication because they're also trying
Yeah.
to figure out where they're gonna put NJPBS in the building, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
At least their office. But
Mhm.
yeah, when we return, we will be talking about parking. Would you ever expect to pay for parking at a mall? We'll stay tuned for that. And then a new law that is happening in New Jersey. And we will talk more about that when we return.
Ya no quiero hacerme ilusiones. Cero, siempre lastimas al amar. Lastimar y destrozar. Una rompecorazones que me pones de rodillas a tu altar. La mujer de todos y de nadie. Eres, siempre cae en la presa su manjar. Eres pura mala maña, me atrapó tu telaraña. Ya lo ves, solo quieres picotear. Me la dijo, partiéndome el corazón, sin parar vas a picar, y el veneno va a circular. Fuera con tus mañas, puras telarañas, fuera de mi vida. Ya no quiero ser tu rico manjar. Veneno puro, veneno puro, veneno puro. En tu fina telaraña. No hay manera de escapar. Estoy sintiendo pánico en mis entrañas y el veneno a circular. Fui lamiendo el veneno de tu espalda y bajándote las bragas al derrier. Eres pura mala maña, me atrapó tu telaraña y no me quieres, solo quieres picotear. Y no me quieres, tú me quieres devorar. Yeah. Estás partiéndome el corazón, sin parar vas a picar y el veneno va a circular. Fuera con tus mañas, puras telarañas, fuera de mi vida. Ya no quiero ser tu rico manjar. Veneno puro, veneno puro, veneno puro. Cayó otra vez a tu telaraña, a tu veneno y a tus mañas. He querido ya dejarte y no he podido. Pero es que amo con locura tu lujuria y tu sed de amar. Con tu aguijón que subido me vas a dar. Yeah. Oh, el aguijón, estás partiéndome el corazón. Sin parar me va a picar y el veneno va a circular. Fuera con tus mañas, puras telarañas. Fuera de mi vida, ya no quiero ser tu rico manjar. Veneno puro, son armañas y tus telarañas con veneno puro.
Weird lady. Can you please pick up your phone? I don't know why you're not answering. I know you won't talk to me or anything, but just think about this. There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it.
There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. Just give me one last chance, I promise that I won't blow it.
Time and time again, I said I would leave you alone. Stop picking up on the phone. Knock, knock on my door. No one's home. If you want me to be yours, you gotta make it known. I'ma work for it like you're on commission. Wanna take me out, you better ask permission. Tell them other bitches just to mind their business. And I ain't no competition.
There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know that. There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know that. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. Just give me one last chance, I promise that I won't blow it.
I don't wanna hear it. Yes, your words are pretty, but delivery's coherent. But talk is cheap and see, I got expensive things. Better hope that I don't catch the lion to my face. Actions speak louder than words. But won't show me what I've heard. If you don't know, you're gonna learn just what I deserve.
There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. Just give me one last chance, I promise that I won't blow it.
I'm not that jaded, baby. Lately, I'm just misunderstood. Stood by your window till the morning rose. Morning was good. Have been forever if I didn't do whatever it was that broke the straw on top. The camel's back, it over the hump. Is what I tell myself to tell you, but I'm pressing my luck. Don't mean the pressure button shouldn't have them, but in the jeans, I make it worse if I admit it didn't mean anything. Or maybe it's just a dream. But let me tell you,
There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, come on, baby, you know it. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. There's only one girl for me, one girl for me. Just give me one last chance, I promise that I won't blow it.
It's not about cheap.
Maybe I don't know what you think I'm doing. Like, who's gonna play you better than me? Let's just be honest here. Are you talking to somebody? Like, shit, what's really going on?
I'm so happy to start this new job.
Excuse me, Toots.
Excuse me?
You look like you know how to have a good time.
Ew.
Did you see what Jessica's wearing today?
What the fuck?
Sexual harassment is still a major problem that millions face every day. Don't be weird.
Welcome back. You are listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and this is the Tuesday Summer Morning Buzz. And we are back, and let's talk about parking. Willowbrook Mall in Wayne now offers preferred paid parking in spaces closest to the mall entrances. Parking costs $2.45 for the first hour and $2 per hour after that. Other parking spaces at the mall remain available at no cost. According to parking lot signs, 10% of net proceeds from preferred paid parking will be donated to Child Focus Incorporated. What do we think about this story?
Is this the mall or Six Flags or any theme park really?
Mhm.
Like, um, yeah, like that's what that was my first thought is like, I mean, Six Flags, I think you have to pay for you have to pay for parking regardless, but um, with you could pay more
Yeah, you
uh
could, and then
for
get park closer
preferred.
to theme park. Yeah, that's true.
So it seems like they're using a similar system for Willowbrook. I mean, I guess it's a popular place.
Yeah,
Uh,
have you been to Willowbrook Mall?
yeah, a few times.
I have.
My high school is not to dox it, but it's like right there.
Your high school
um,
is right next to Willowbrook Mall,
yeah,
or was?
basically. Oh yeah. Like down the street. It's
Ooh,
like right there.
interesting. Mm,
Uh, yeah, but
ye-
what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Yeah, Willowbrook Mall has been the mall that's closest to where I live. Also right next to Garden State. It's
Yeah.
those two for me. But Willowbrook Mall is a mall that's near campus. I'm assuming a lot of the Montclair students do go to Willowbrook Mall
Mm-hmm.
if they're living on campus. And yeah, they're offering preferred paid parking in the parking lots in the parking spaces closest to the mall entrances, but there are plenty of parking spaces that do not require you to pay and are still near the mall, might have to walk
Yeah. Yeah,
a little
that's
extra,
fine.
but they're there.
I mean, you're gonna
But
walk a lot anyway at the mall, so I feel like, just a little bit more. I don't know. That's me. That's
yeah,
just me.
but regardless of this, I think it's still not a good idea to do. I don't think malls should start doing this at
Yeah,
all. I
because
think
then one does it, and then
hmm
um,
I think
they'll all start. Is Willowbrook?
it creates an incentive
Yeah.
for other malls to be doing the same, and then eventually they're gonna up the price on that because why would
Yeah.
they not do that? And then they're gonna eventually start paying for the whole parking lot, but
Yeah.
not anytime soon, but eventually.
Well, yeah, that's like the suspicion, right? Uh,
Yeah.
is
It
that? Oh.
No, you could go.
That's the suspicion is maybe it could be a test to see how people react, um, and if they could get away with that.
And as of right now, I haven't seen too much anger about it. Just dislike about it is mostly what I've
Yeah.
seen. Um, but we'll have to see how long this lasts. It does say a proceeds of it does go to a charity,
That's good.
or Child Focus Incorporated, but it's only 10% of what they make. Um,
Yeah, and then the rest goes to the mall.
and then the rest goes to who knows. But I definitely think that this is something that hopefully comes and goes. I hope Willowbrook Malls takes it out. But we'll have to see. As long as it stays at that, I guess it's not too much of an issue because it's not like
Hmm.
I've ever found parking close enough to the mall unless you go really early.
Yeah, that might also. I mean, if you don't really want to go into like conspiracy, they're gonna make everyone pay for parking theory, whatever. That might also be a reason why they're doing it is because uh, it gets crowded up in the front because people want to be close and it's hard to find parking. But then they're just gonna make it even more difficult if you don't want to pay. So I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll get to a point where the empty spots are all full, that people are gonna just have to park in these paid spots just because there's no
Mhm.
other spots. I don't think Willowbrook Mall gets that full, but it
Okay.
could happen.
Yeah,
Think about
maybe during the holidays or Black Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Think about during the holiday season or Black
Mhm.
Friday. The mall, it probably won't get at its max, but it can fill up.
Mhm.
And families who don't want to necessarily park as far away, maybe it might not even be just because they don't want to walk. They could have older
Mhm.
relatives. They might have a baby who you
Yeah.
don't want to carry
Yeah.
in a crib, or what are they called? What do you carry a baby in? A
Not
stroller?
a
Oh yes.
stroller?
You don't
Like
wanna.
you wheel it around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's also one where you just carry it by a handle, but I don't know what that's called.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like a crib, but it has a handle and it's not a
Is it
stroller.
like a you're carrying it, or is it like a
Yeah, you carry it.
in your hands?
Yeah.
Baby carriers?
That might be it.
Is it like the most basic name ever?
But either way, parents might not want to. They're
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry for interrupting. I see it now. I've seen
mm-hmm.
this.
Yeah, I wonder if they will end up just paying for parking, or if they will just deal with the walking distance, which isn't too far, but depending on where you park at Willowbrook Mall, it could be far, not too far, but
Mhm.
it's still it's still something to think about.
Yeah.
But we'll
No.
have to see what happens with that. As of right
Mhm.
now, should not be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
But they did block it. I was at Willowbrook Mall. My sister works at Willowbrook Mall,
Mhm.
and she has her license yet, but she doesn't have a car. So one of us has to go pick her up. And every
Mhm.
now and then, it unfortunately has to be me who has to go pick her up.
Mhm.
Um, and I was just driving around waiting for her to come out of the store or of
Yeah.
the mall. And I noticed the parking spaces, and there's a few of them. There's like one section that's just all of that, and that's usually where I waited for her. So now I can't even park there.
Mhm.
Um,
Is it like there's a toll booth or someone
I think
collecting
it's
it,
pay
or
by
is it
phone
pay by phone? Oh, okay. Okay.
because I didn't see a toll. There wasn't anyone collecting, and you weren't stopped from going in there like some other malls do. I went to Woodbury Commons in New York,
Mhm.
and they do have paid parking, but it's like a valet parking. Like you have to go, and
Oh,
there's
that's interesting.
people there collecting money. That's not how Willowbrook Mall is doing it. It's
Yeah.
just kind of a sign. You pay for it. And yeah, I'm assuming someone's going around enforcing it, you know,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Menlo in near Edison or in Edison, um, is kind of where I tend to go during like the holidays. Menlo Park,
Mm-hmm.
is where I tend to go. They have like this huge parking garage, but I don't believe, at least as of last check, that they have any paid parking, even though it might look like it from the outside, just because of how much parking. There's a huge garage for parking for the mall.
Uh-huh.
So, it's interesting. It's a very interesting uh mall. I don't know. They used to have a rainforest cafe, and now it's gone, and I'm sad.
Ooh, I've never been to a Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, that's I grew up going there a few times and passing by it a lot in the
Mm.
mall. And yeah.
All right, let's. Have you been to that? This is off topic, but have you been to that Johnny Rock store? I think that's what it's called.
I don't think
Cafe.
Johnny
I
Rockets?
don't know. Yes, the Rocket something
I
cafe.
don't think so, but I've heard of it.
I always wanted to go in there when I was younger, but
Hmm.
I couldn't. I'm trying to see if that was it. I think it is Johnny Rocket. It is. I never could go in, but I always wanted to. But yeah, let's go to our last story for today.
Oh, yep. Skip the stuff. Beginning August 1st, New Jersey food businesses will no longer be allowed to automatically include plastic utensils, napkins, or condiments with takeout orders under the quote unquote skip the stuff law. Customers must request these items when ordering in person, by phone, or through mobile ordering. Full service dine in restaurants with seating for 10 or more customers must provide reusable utensils for dine in meals. Businesses that do not comply will receive a warning for a first violation and a $100 fine for a second violation, and so on and so forth. $250 fine for third and subsequent violations within a 12-month period. The law follows New Jersey's 2022 ban on plastic carryout bags and polyester foam and plastic straws in food businesses. There's
a lot of stuff here.
A lot of stuff that they're not allowed to give you, or unless you request for it, or in some cases not at all.
Yeah. I'll start.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
that this is a really useless law, honestly. I think it's always necessary in fast food at least, or not even when when you're ordering a takeout anywhere. It's always necessary to have utensils. It's always necessary to have napkins. Condiments depends on what there is, but
Yeah.
napkins and utensils I think should be a staple in takeout orders.
Yeah. I would definitely say napkins. I think in most cases utensils. Maybe like if it's just a burger and fries, maybe
Just
that's
napkins.
questionable. But at least napkins, yeah. That feels like that should be automatic. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like you could say there can only be like a certain number, because sometimes they give you a lot of napkins and it's more than is necessary. So like maybe there's an argument for limiting, but even then that feels like you're micromanaging businesses, and it's like why?
Yeah. And then full service dine-in restaurants with seatings of 10 or more customers must provide reusable utensils for dine-in meals. That seems okay.
Yeah,
It's like eating at a restaurant.
Just a standard sit down place. Most places usually do it like that anyway, so yeah, I guess it's like a redundancy. I don't know.
Yeah, and then the plastic bag ban. Honestly, unlike this, I feel like the plastic bag ban wasn't as bad as it made it seem. I don't really miss the plastic bags.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
It was interesting, because I went to Pennsylvania last week. I went to a couple of the theme parks throughout the state. And at one point, like, I saw a plastic bag. Yeah, they don't need to have the reusable bags here.
Yeah.
They could just give you a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Which was like, I had to take a double take. It was like, oh, yeah, I'm like so used to the everywhere having reusable bags. So
Yeah, I was with my cousin. Kind of a similar story. I was with my cousin, and he was taking me somewhere, and we were gonna go buy some stuff, and then we check out, and I'm ready to just pick up the stuff, and it's all in a plastic bag. It's nice, but I think I've gotten used to just carrying the reusable bags in my car, and if I don't have the bags in my car, just carrying stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, this no plastic utensils, no napkins, not a fan. So we'll have
Yeah.
to see how long this goes on for. It seems like it is here to stay though.
Yeah, it feels like unless someone does something, like the default now is that it's going to be like that.
It's just a matter of I was gonna say it's a matter of if business are gonna follow it, but I think they have to follow it.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a choice. Cause how would you check if to make sure that businesses are including plastic utensils and
I
napkins?
guess you just send someone to order food like randomly. I
That's
don't know.
true. That makes sense.
Yeah, because if you identify yourself as like a state inspector, like obviously you're gonna make sure you're complying
Mhm.
for them. So I would imagine that it's either gonna be like sending people or maybe just relying on people to report them, but we'll see if people actually do report them. This doesn't really sound like a very popular law, so I'm sure that a lot of them though will just play it safe and not risk a huge fine because you know, I don't think many businesses want to risk a fine, even if you know what are the chances of it actually happening. We'll see, but
Yeah, we will have to see. All right, that brings us to the end of our stories, but do not worry because do have a game. Jonathan, do you have a game?
oh no,
I don't have a game either, but don't worry, 'cause we will have a game.
BuzzFeed can save us.
We will be right back
Let's
from
take
a
a
small
break.
music
Yes,
break.
I will find a BuzzFeed. Huh. Go away.
Day, summer morning buzz, and we're here with our game for today. On let's do a BuzzFeed quiz. Jonathan, while I pull it up, would you like to tell us what this BuzzFeed is about?
Yes, so this is gonna be your summer preferences will reveal whether you're more of a summer or a winter person. So, um, that seems interesting. I haven't looked through it because I was in kind of a rush, but
All right, it's okay
we'll
then.
see. This looks interesting. Looking at it at a glance, this looks interesting. So, why don't we get started? Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right. So, are you peaceful? Sorry. That's just a little.
Listeners,
quiz.
feel free to play along.
If you want, yes. So, for the summer, would you rather spend a summer afternoon hiking or biking?
Biking.
Hiking. I feel like, I don't know. I like walking.
I've
I know
never been hiking, actually.
Me neither, but I don't know. I like walking. You know what? I'll say it. One of the parks I was at last week was Hershey. That's basically hiking. If you've ever been there.
I haven't been in years.
Yeah, it's very hilly. Very hilly.
All right.
The second question: do you spend your beach days sunbathing on the sandy shore or enjoying the cool blue waves? I don't like
Honestly,
swimming at the
neither.
beach.
I
don't like being
neither.
on the beach. If this was the pool, I would say swimming. For the beach, I don't know. I just sit and watch the waves. So I guess that's more of sunbathing.
Yeah, I'll go sunbathing too, just because I don't like swimming in the ocean.
Yeah, me neither. Do you prefer wild summer thunderstorms or cloudless, bright blue skies? I like clear skies.
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm going to do something, I would like clear skies, but if I'm gonna be at home all day, I would love a storm. But
Storms. I'm sorry.
I'll go clear skies.
Storms are good for when it's at night and you're sleeping, and it's good white noise, I find. But in general, I'd say clear skies.
All right.
Would you rather cool off with some sweet tea or lemonade? It's been a while since I've had lemonade, but
I'll go
I could
sweet
go
tea.
for some. Oh no. Popsicle or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Yeah, I like a good popsicle, but ice cream, I feel like, I don't know, there's something about soft serve and all the toppings.
Yeah, it's good.
Would you rather spend a bright summer morning browsing stalls at a farmer's market or having a brunch at a sidewalk cafe? Ooh.
Cafe.
Yeah, cafe. Brunch.
Great.
On a warm summer night, would you rather go to a drive-in movie or have a backyard bonfire? Yes. I almost said backyard bonfire in the backyard. That would have been redundant. But
I'll go backyard bonfire.
Drive-in movie sounds so interesting, though. I think we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
That seems interesting.
Alright.
When you want some summer fruit, which do you pick, peaches or watermelon? Watermelon, definitely.
I will also go watermelon, but the watermelon needs to be ice cold. It cannot be warm watermelon.
Yeah. Strawberries or sweet cherries?
I'll go strawberries. I don't like cherries.
Same. On a sunny afternoon, would you rather play backyard sports with your friends or see a game together? A sports game.
I'll play sports in the backyard with friends.
Yeah, same. That sounds interesting. Oh dear, the ultimate debate. Do you prefer water slides or roller coasters?
Water slides.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to a water park though.
You were at Hershey.
I was at Hershey, but I didn't do the water park. We passed by it.
When I've gone to Hershey, it's been only for the water park.
It's been only for the water park?
Yeah.
When I go to Hershey, it's mainly for that chocolate tour ride in Chocolate World in front of the park. That's like my favorite thing to do. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done a water slide. Done a lot of roller coasters, and sometimes they're very petrifying.
Yes, they can be.
Are you staying up late to strategize on a
Stargaze?
Stargaze. Ooh. Hello. Stargaze on a blue summer night or up early for the sunrise. I like a good sunrise.
I'll go sunrise too.
Sunrise. Would you rather take your summer crush on a picnic date in the park or a food truck date downtown?
Picnic.
Yeah, that seems more relaxed. I feel like food trucks. There's more of a variety of food, but unless there's seating, which
Yeah.
often there isn't, it's kind of hard to eat. I find. How much longer is? Oh, it's just one more. Finally, would you rather stroll through a pretty flower garden or a sun-dappled forest path? Oh,
I'll
I
go
have
garden.
Yeah, garden. I feel like forest has some scary creatures sometimes, or sometimes it feels like it. So I'll go garden.
Alright, I got
Um,
summer. Passionate and driven, you're more like summer. You have a spark of determination that means you can put your mind to something and make it happen no matter what it is. Your friends see you as strong. Wow, it's a long one, but it's summer. I'm not
I
reading.
got winter, which I'm surprised by because I feel like I like summer more.
Yeah, and I like winter more.
Oh wow.
Alright.
Maybe it got it backwards, but for winter, peaceful and reflective, you're more like winter. You have a quiet, thoughtful nature, and you often notice things others might miss. That's true. Uh, you have an especially keen sense of human nature that allows you to be clear-headed and passionate in your relationships, though you sometimes get tangled up in worry and need a bit of reassurance. Your friends see you as kind and thoughtful, someone who gives good advice and offers you a shoulder to cry on. You're not at all cold, but it goes on and on and on here on WMSC Upper Montclair. Yeah, I got winter.
Yeah. Great. That is the end of our show for this week. The semester is getting closer. The end of summer buzz is also getting closer.
Yeah.
But do not worry, because then regular buzz is
Regular buzz will
happening.
be back. Yes.
If you would like to listen to more days of summer buzz, there is a summer buzz every day of the week, Monday through Thursday. Tomorrow, Jonathan and his crew will be on air, so feel free to
Yes.
listen in. Until then, we will see you all next week or tomorrow with Jonathan. Goodbye.
Bye.